Good morning, Haps. Good morning, Haps. Good morning, Haps. Richard Roberts. Richard Roberts here on the Haps at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter. And I'm just seeing, I just said good morning from Twitch and it didn't say anything because yesterday the comments were working. Are they working this morning? I'm not sure. Twitch is a little glitchy, or maybe, or who knows? Let's try that again. Yeah, there's the good morning from Twitch. Good. Hello. Let's see. Try it one more. Hello. Wow. Twitch comments are down again, Chris. Good morning, Chris from New Mexico. One of our regulars here on the morning coffee that I have. And actually the coffee's right here. It's mighty fine. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Son of a bitch. They were working yesterday, so it's off again, on again. Having the morning coffee. Up a little bit earlier than normal. I've been up for about an hour, listening to Michael Bathurst's broadcast here. He's pumping out the morning music, getting us going on this Friday. And yes, Chris, thank God it's a happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. We made it to the weekend. We just got to get out. I guess that's why I'm up. As Michael Bathurst, a great broadcaster, a man I really respect and enjoy listening to. He brings a lot to the table. And I'm a better person knowing him. And I want to start I start my broadcast by saying thank you, Michael, for being who you are. I am very grateful for you, sir. And he's getting his day started early this morning, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we're in the same sync. But I have a short weekend as far as it starts after I get out of work, and then I have tomorrow off, and then I'll be working Sunday to cover a coworker's spot so he can attend his daughter's wedding. And I took a picture of the moon last night. Oh, I caught I got your picture yesterday when I was doing my moon broadcast yesterday, and you could see the angle that I was looking at. That's the telescope. That's the angle. Usually it was way high a week ago, or my last broadcast or something. No, I didn't broadcast. I guess the last time I used it looking at the moon when it was coming in, it was like at an angle like that. Now you can see the angle. And I was glad to have been able to catch the full moon for the month of May. Not officially, it's a day after the full moon, I guess, or because Chris had a beautiful picture there of the it was a red moon with the eclipse. I guess the eclipse was going on while it was red. That was pretty cool. A very cool picture, Chris. And as far as that goes, last night here, the moon was beautiful. Yeah, I can imagine out there in Arizona or New Mexico. I'm sorry, Chris. Sorry, New Mexico. Is Michael part of the Canadian invasion? I have no. Who's this? Daring Do. I don't know. You go over on this broadcast and ask him, sir or ma'am. Daring Do, whoever Daring Do is. That's a new one there, new person. But we are here out there in New Mexico. It's 61 degrees Fahrenheit, and here in the southern tier of upstate New York, what the hell? Yeah, what the hell? Exactly, Chris. Here in southern tier of upstate New York, it's 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Rain high near 55 degrees. Winds south northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain 100%. Rainfall near a half an inch. Really? It's foggy and cloud. Yeah. Oh, okay. There's the rain clouds. Okay. I have to check the radar later. Sun will be rising at 05:35 a.m. And that is in about 16 minutes. Maybe that's why I'm up early. I want to was some broadcasts there this week that let's see. Can you tell Mother Nature to bring rain? Yeah, Mother Nature, go to New Mexico. They need rain. But maybe I'm up early because I want to be up before the moon or before the sun rises. So in about 15 minutes, moon will be rising here, and it's waning Gibson 94%, and that's Murdoch here. He's being a little vocal this morning, and 94% visibility. So I don't think we're going to see it because of the overcast. And sun will be setting at 8:32 p.m. as far as that goes. Canadians. Okay, Daring Do, you need to make an exit from that line. That's with no form. Keep people. You're just going in the wrong direction there. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. So you got your first strike there. Do next comment like that. I'll just mute you. Okay, that's a simple process. I'm not gonna. Thanks, Chris. No problem. We'll take care of it. It's just unnecessary. But we are here on Friday, getting our day started with the morning coffee. And when I go like this, I like doing that. But you know what it reminds me? I was raised Catholic. I'm not a practicing Catholic. I haven't been. I believe in a higher being and stuff like that. But that's the gesture. At one time when I was a young lad, I thought I was going to become a priest. I wanted to become a priest. You Catholic? Yeah. Okay. And I think you can relate to that, Chris. So you know what I mean when the priest raised the chalice. It's just like I'm raising my chalice in a sense. The coffee is good. And it is good. It gets the day going as far as that goes. And we have an interesting article. But I had fun yesterday in the moon broadcast, which was really, really good. Really good. It was inverted. I know the moon set right over there. And if you look right when the moon was setting, it was actually going up because I kept on going down looking for the tree line. Well, I keep on saying this. When you use this telescope, your picture's inverted. So up is down and down is up. So the sun or the moon was setting up. And you could see that. Did you check out my Twitter? Yes. The new moon picture. Oh, not now. I'll do that after this broadcast, Chris. As far as that goes, I'll check that out. But I love the one you had yesterday. I had some time and I was able to, I had the extra LG Stylo 3 that was monitoring. I was able to get the picture that you had of the eclipse, which was a really great picture. It would have been neat if you had a telescope lens that would zoom in on that as far as that goes. And let's see. Thanks, Rich. That was taken off my. Yeah. You probably could have pinched in a little bit, maybe. I think. Don't they have that zoom capability as far as that goes? You can pinch in or pinch out. And it zooms the camera in or something like that. I think I've seen people do that feature and stuff like that. I tried that and it was blurry. Yeah, okay. The optics. Yeah. That was the thing when I was setting the telescope up. I was sighting it through the window there, this back window, and it was blurry. And what it was right on the bottom portion here. Right up above here, there's condensation, water condensation. I was picking that up. So that's why I picked it up real quick, went outside to where I was able to catch the last 10 minutes of the moon yesterday, which was great. And the only thing is when I do that on the Android phone, I'm in, what's this straight up? I'm usually broadcasting the landscape, but it's in what's that mode they call when you're looking, This is landscape, but what's this? The regular. By the way, I'm downloading PJ. Oh, you did. Oh, you are. Okay. Yeah, but can you play PUBG on the PC with the people with mobile? Are they separate? That's what because I tried that BlueStacks. I'm not impressed with it. I gotta uninstall it off my desktop here. So I'm just curious if you're able to. If I was on the mobile, I think you can. It'll be interesting to try. One of the things I like bringing to the broadcast here that I don't call a show is a thought for the day. It's $30 for the people. I'm thinking about dropping $30. That's what Randy was telling me, that Randy W. Horton, another fine broadcaster there that I'd like to plug, along with Michael Bathurst. They're both great broadcasters and great guys to be hanging out with. We'll have to check that out, Chris, because I'd like to see about what the PC piece. Well, you're going to be the test rat then, because I think Randy's been playing the PC version, and I don't think, from what little I watch, you can't follow or play with the people on the mobile. Speaking of Randy, you should watch this replay on Twitch earlier. It was nuts. Okay, he was on Twitch. Man, he's on all hours now, it seems. But our thought for the day, as far as staying with the format here, it comes from let me pronounce this guy's name, Jamie Paolo Lanetti. I think I said that right. And talking about limitations. Limitations live only in our mind. But if we use our imagination, our possibilities becomes limitless. Let me read that again. Limitations live only in the mind, which is true. Each individual, we may think, "Oh, I can't do it. There's a limit to it." Well, we can always overcome those limits. But if we use our imagination, which imagination is very powerful, in my view, our possibilities become limitless and stuff. So that's by Jamie Palonete. I think that's, and I don't got the bio on him. Let me see if I can bring that up. Palonete. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Palonete. Palonete. James Palonete. What's Google say on him? Looks like he's into movies. An LA native. Okay, here it is. He's an actor, I guess. Do I know this guy? LA native, and he became one of the most well-known American professional bicycle racers of his time. After retiring from the sport, Jamie studied film making and theater at UCLA, soon founded his own commercial production company, Fortune Film, art director. Okay, so he's in film. So there we have it. He looks familiar on his picture, as far as that goes. So, but he's a film director. So, most people in film have a great imagination, as far as that goes. Randy wants me to be his manager for his Twitch. Oh, good for you. That's good. You're always on Twitch anyway, Chris. So why not? You can keep an eye on things. There you go. That's cool. Good for you. That's great. Randy's a great guy. He is a great guy. Uh-oh, what did I do on here? Oh, let me back that up. Get the coffee here. So I'm up. Normally, this is what time I would be starting my broadcast here, about 5:30. It's 5:29 now. So I'm up a little early, and I'm looking at the who's on the Haps here, which is a great platform, great bunch of people. Looks like Michael finished his show, as far as that goes. And there's a cast of others. Let's see, how many are? Let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11 people. That's about the average every morning we see. You know, you got the overnight crews that are on there as far as that goes. I know Michael was on a little early because he did say he had to go into work early. So, and I was up early, so I appreciate the early music there while I was preparing for, you know, starting the coffee. Actually, it's just a matter of pushing the button. The missus preps it as far as that. Let's see, lots of laugh. Yup, you can tell Randy, trust me, since he wants me to. Yeah, that's cool, Chris. Yes, yeah. I got to check out that Twitch broadcast there later, as far as that goes. And but I'm up early, so I figure I'd take advantage because I didn't go to bed early last night. I went to bed, stayed up watching what the hell? Oh, Marshall, the second Marshall movie, U.S. Marshals, which is a good movie. I forget who the lead actor is. But the first U.S. Marshals was whatever dinner, some freaking rockin' out of this world leftovers Spanish rice type dish that was freaking great. It was made with Goya Spanish rice, and that was freaking tasty. We don't usually have that. That Mrs. was getting a little creative the other day, and it was a good dish, very good dish as far as that goes. And it's one of those leftovers that if nobody told me, I would have never known it was leftover. But I knew we had it. You had shrimp fettuccine Alfredo. Okay, I'm not too much on. That's the white sauce, right, Chris? Fettuccine Alfredo. That's the Alfredo. That's a white. It's like carbonaro because the missus likes the carbonaro. I'm thinking, is that a white sauce that's over the shrimp fettuccine? As far as that goes, yes, Alfredo's white. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the white sauce. You know, I lived over in Italy when I was in the Air Force for a total of 7 years, and we are. Oh, look at that! Look at that! We are joined by Jack. Jack is in the house. There he is, and he's next to the bridge. Yeah. No, Jack is a cat. He's no kitty. Let me tell you, he's a good guy. How you doing, Jack? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, he's one of 6 cats we have in the house. He's next to the bridge. We're building bridges here on Haps. Just throw that out there. But I'm not a fan of the white sauce. I'm not really. I'll eat carbonaro. Another thing that has sort of a white sauce texture is scalloped potatoes. I love scalloped potatoes, but I can't look at them. It just doesn't appeal to me. But once I start eating them, it's pretty yum as far as that goes. But shrimp fettuccine, never had that. Had the carbonaro. I don't know why cats like to sit by the window to look. That's their. Why do we sit in front of a TV? Why are you sitting in front of your screen watching this knucklehead just babble on his soapbox and stuff? It's interesting. So they find things interesting. There's a lot of bird activity over on this side of the house. So, it's in between catching the occasional, very rare occasional mouse in the house here, because, when you have a house full of cats, the mice, they're nowhere to be seen. This is a very old house, as far as that goes. But I do have a good article concerning something that I'm always one that I look at what is around in our world. We have a cat too. He's a black cat named Apollo. Okay, Bug and her brother Calvin. There's a total of Lucy, Dora, Murdoch, and then Bug and Calvin. They're the 2 black cats. We got 2 black cats and stuff. So Calvin's the baby. He's the baby Huey, I guess, as far as that goes. But I like to bring a positive article or present a positive article, and I will be. There is a a posting that I will do on my HAPS timeline concerning this subject. It's and it has a video from the Guardian. That's the British newspaper over there. And I like to bring interesting articles that don't really get the mainstream, but they sort of have a real impact, in my opinion, on this blue marble as far as that goes. I'm not an extremist when it comes to nature. I believe we need to take care of nature, but we need to do it smartly as far as that goes. And, because one day they say we're in a climate crisis is the most important thing. And I guess of late, oh, that's not important because we got to do this. So why are you saying it's important to begin with? It is important, okay? And we need to be concerned about it. And it needs to be in the forefront, not in the back. So that's why I think mainstream media, journalism is dead. I guess I grew up during the Walter Cronkite days, and journalism is not what it is. It just seems to be bashing on both sides, and I'll just leave that at that. But this article is a very good article. It's about a huge surprise as giant river otter, it's a river animal, thought to be extinct, pops up in the river in Argentina. And this is not the only case of species that has done this. I use case in point, the American bald eagle. The American bald eagle was on the brink of extinction here in the North American continent back in the 60s and early 70s, where they were considered endangered species. I think they're still on the endangered species list. And the first time I ever saw a bald eagle was in captivity. It was an American bald eagle that had a broken wing, so they rescued it, and it was being taken care of. And it's a majestic bird, and just all things in nature are very majestic as far as I'm concerned. And I'm just sitting at this, and it's just, what a wonder when you see this beautiful bird up close. Well, and I've said this before in past broadcasts, we have American bald eagles flying over my house now, which I would never thought. So I'm just standing out there, and when I do see one, I'm like, and you could tell they could be up a good over 1,000 feet. They have a wingspan that's longer than my arms. I mean, when they spread their wings out, it's just so surreal and stuff. So this type of article really gives me hope as far as us taking care of things on this big blue marble. Let's see. Recently in Argentina, a giant river otter popped out of the water right next to the canoe containing, of all people, the director of conservation at Rewilding Argentina. So this is the director of a nature group. It's like a good omen, one would think, as not only had the cosmetic, I can't spell this, it's the Petreninos Brazilian, not been seen. Well, it's the name of the otter. It'll be in the article. I'll call it the Argentina otter. Not seen in Argentina since the 1980s, but the river upon which Sebastian Di Martino was floating sat within a park his organization has created. Good morning, Colin. Colin coming in from the UK. Good to see you this morning, sir. I'm just talking. I'm on my little bit of a nature kick here about the huge surprise as giant river otter has thought to be extinct popped its head up, and it seems they're not extinct. It reared up So its white chest was visible, which I recognized as the Great River Otter, Demartine told The Guardian. And I'll have an article up on my timeline concerning this, Colin. It's from The Guardian. At this point, your legs go weak and your heart starts beating. It's just like, I'm seeing something that I'm not supposed to be seeing, but I'm seeing it. Imagine having that feeling. That's something for you'll remember for the rest of your life. Martino was kayaking on the I'm bad at words here, on this river in Argentina, in the Impatambo National Park. The legacy of one of the world's greatest conservationists, Douglas Tompkins, founder of the North Face of Esprit Outdoor Suppliers, who transferred one of the largest land fountains on Earth to the government of Chile and Argentina upon his death. The otter hadn't been seen in the river in over a century, but the waterway is connected to this park. So the simplest expansion is that it swam there, even though it would be a journey of 1,000 kilometers, 600 miles. Oh, okay. DeMartino thinks that since the otter live in family groups, the one he saw was simply part of a remnant population that has since gone undetected. You know, where you see one, there's got to be a few more. It's not crazy. It's not a crazy hypothesis, since the park is 128 hectares or 500 square miles of river and woods within the Gran Chicho Forest, an extremely biodiverse region. 93 degrees is high. Okay. It's going to get hot. It's always hot in New Mexico, Chris. Turn up the air conditioning, right? Let's see. The giant river otter, known as the wolves of the river, and like the wolf, they are top predators. Their hunting exerts a regular influence on the rest of the ecosystem, keeping the links of the river vein world in order. They're also extremely charismatic, trusting, and curious, and can grow 4.5 feet long and weigh about 60 pounds. Ooh, that's huge. The coincidence of the magical meeting between the river mammal and Martino is that his organization, Rewilding Argentina, is currently working on a conservation plan to reintroduce giant river otters, not rats, river otters, to the country, to the very park in which he spotted one. The plan also includes reintroducing the pampas deer, red and green macaws, and even jaguars. It's all part of the late Doug Tompkins and his widow Chris' incredible dedication to the wilds of South America, who, without though the money from the companies creating 13 national parks, contained over 5.9 million hectares. That's in Chile and Argentina. The sighting of the otter on the river, known for illegal fishing activities, is a smashing sign that there is plenty still worth saving in the world right now. Isn't that a great statement? There's plenty still worth saving in the world right now, the blue marble we live on. So I will be posting this article. Matter of fact, I think I can post it right now. Let's see. Yeah, I got this up. So let me go to my personal page. So I love articles like this. You know, it certainly is. It gives. Hey, Michael, hello. I thought you were heading out to work there. Thank you for the music this morning, sir. I was up early. I guess the planets were aligning, as you say. I'm going to test out PUBG. Okay, Chris. Yes, it is very encouraging, Colin, that we have this. I love reading, even though I can't pronounce the rivers, sometimes the parks, as far as that goes. Truly amazing souls. Thank you, Michael. You are, and I started my broadcast by saying because you were still broadcasting on yours. Thank you for being who you are, Michael. I appreciate that. I want you to know that I'm a better person for knowing you. And I agree with Michael. Yes. And Colin also. Colin's a great guy. He's a great guy there as far as that goes. And, that's one of the benefits that I've always said here on the HAPS, that we meet with other people and we become better people because of it. And I'm going to have to post that after the broadcast here. So, but I'm starting a little bit early, and I know Michael was up early as far as that goes. And you're welcome, Colin. And two great people that I enjoy seeing. I enjoy seeing, and Michael just brings nothing but positivity as far as I'm concerned. And I want him to know that. And if you're on tomorrow, Michael, I'll probably pop in on your broadcast because I'm ahead of schedule right now, way ahead of schedule. Because, like I said, I've been up since 4, and like I said, I saw that you were up, so I started listening to your music. I said, I'm up. I might as well press the button to get the coffee going that the missus prepped last night, and get my day started here because I have to work Sunday. So I'm covering for a coworker that he is going to be attending his daughter's wedding, as far as that goes. And that's a very special moment. And this guy is a really great guy. He goes out of his way to cover for other people when they take vacation and stuff like that. So and it's usually a light day anyway. It's just sitting there watching the farm, so to speak. Nothing exciting happens, but somebody has to sit there and do what we do as far as making sure things don't go hit the crapper, so to speak, I guess. So, but usually the Saturdays and Sundays, I used to work the Saturday and Sunday as far as covering it. And and I think I've been on the regular Monday through Friday work days since the end of September, when I had a so-called seniority move, which they said was going to happen almost over a year and a half ago. But it's one of those jobs where if you have a skill set that it takes time for them to find somebody that can fit that, the square peg, and I'm a square peg into the square hole, I guess, and stuff. So, and we have, I work with a good bunch of people. And am I gurgling? Yeah, I think I'm gurgling. Reset. So, so I yesterday I had a spur of the moment moon broadcast, and then this morning I'm up early, so it's I'm sort of, let's see, I had to wake up the wife for her shift. Oh, okay. So you're doing the alarm clock. You're good now. Okay. Yeah, I was gurgling and stuff like that on the Behringer here, or on the iPad mini and stuff. So, but I'm looking for this weekend. It's a Memorial weekend, which is a big holiday down here in the United States. And it's something, it's for me, it's a very important holiday because it makes me reflect. Having been a prior United States Air Force firefighter, think about those that had come before me and have passed. And it's a solemn weekend, I guess, to where you need to remember those that have passed and paved the way and and just be thankful. And it's a good moment to remember that. And not just the mattress sales that happened over the weekend of Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day is more than that. I would just say that jokingly because that's the thing. You see all the big, the Memorial Day weekend sale and stuff and stuff. And it should be a good time for gathering and stuff because we plan on having the good old American. I'm bringing in the hot dogs and buns. Somebody's bringing in macaroni salad. Somebody's bringing in the soda and chips as far as that goes. So we can all have, you're welcome. Thank you, Texas Snow Bunny. What brand of microphone, Rich? The microphone I have is a CAD U37. It's a condenser mic that I have plugged into my iPad mini, and I'm able to use the Boss Jock app on the iPad mini, and the iPad mini is connected to my Behringer 802. We are all connected on many levels of consciousness. Exactly, Michael. Are you broadcasting this morning? Michael was on earlier. I don't know. Are you going to be broadcasting, Michael? It sounds wonderful to me. Yes. I love the microphone. The condenser mic is sort of the lower end, but I got this. This is the microphone I bought when I was on Blab, and it's a good microphone. I like it. It's I like the look of it. It's sort of old schoolish. I don't know if this thing does any the spit screen they call it. I guess it looks like I'm a professional broadcaster, but I'm not. I just don't want to be as far as that goes. But I bought this during the Blab days because I'll show you what I had before. Do I have it under here? Oh God, look at this dinosaur. Do you remember these microphones? Do you remember this microphone? You got to remember this microphone, Colin, Michael. This thing, I don't know. I keep some junk that the missus want me, but this is the old microphone to where the sound on the other end sounds like you're in a pinhole. I mean, the microphone, yeah. Colin, are you open to doing a morning show? Okay, yeah. Michael will be doing a morning show. Colin, wow. Oh God, I remember those. Do you, Chris? Yeah, I had one of those. Colin says, yeah, I do. I might have to try it just to see if it works still. I don't know. Yeah, I just have it down underneath here. I have an old, what is this? It's an old Dell, but it's XP. It's my last XP box that I have down there. I just keep it down there. Someday I'll play with it. So, but hey, it's getting to 5 to 6, and I'm hearing the missus in the kitchen here. I'm ahead of schedule, and yes, Michael Collinson. Yes, what time, Michael? Michael's will be doing another broadcast. I wish I could be on it, Michael, but I have to get ready for the day job here, and then hopefully I can catch up with you tomorrow and stuff. I'm glad you're here too, sir. I'm very glad to personally say, okay, 6:30. So that's in about 35 minutes to personally say, I had a Dell 750 desktop in my dad's. Okay. But I want to express to Michael, I really enjoy, I'm just amazed at the people that I've met here, and Michael, Colin, and Chris coming in. You guys are fabulous. You know that I know the other day I might have brushed up, but I think, how can I say this tactfully? I guess let's just say the dust has settled, and I'm glad, and I'm very happy. And I got knocked down, but exactly, Michael. I was, and what did I write down? Oh, and I think you're a bigger man because of it. And the graciousness that you displayed, I want to say thank you. It means a lot. You've taught me to be more patient And I like that because if I was with you personally, I could tell you some stories about how I was, especially a portion of my Air Force career where I had a little bit of an oops that I didn't realize. And when we're young and dumb and stuff. So I just want to express to you that, and I greatly appreciate it, sir, as far as that goes. So what else? Okay. In 35 minutes, Michael will be on, and I'll be watching some of that on my break at the day job as far as that goes, and be watching that in the replay. I think, like I said, I didn't recognize, we got 31 on the eyeball, 31 on the eyeball. Not that I'm about numbers. I could care less about numbers, but it's an indication that I'm speaking to at least one person. That's doable, Colin says, Michael. And I'm just very grateful. Actually, in all honesty, there's one over my Anchor page. I have been over on Anchor. That's I'll just say this before I go. That's an audio platform only, and I like using the audio. That's where my roots started before I started doing all this live broadcasting on, going through Blab, Periscope, and then Get Vocal. Now I'm on Haps. And but there's one motivational piece that I have over on anchor.fm/Fireman Rich, where I posted it here on the Haps that has like 140 listens to it. So like, what the frick? Usually I only get like 5 to 10, if that. And it's just surprising. I will send you some love on the show. Oh, thank you, Michael. That's cool. I appreciate that, sir. And I do love watching, being on your show too when I'm able to. So, but with that, folks, it's pushing 6:00. Go ahead and watch Michael Bathurst. He's on at 6:30. If you're watching this on the replay, make sure you follow or watch Michael Bathurst's broadcasts. They're very good. He brings a lot of great music here on the Haps because we're still beta and stuff, but he has a good diversity of music, and I appreciate that. Especially this morning, some good songs there. Some good songs I haven't heard in a long time, and I like that as far as that goes. Colin, another good broadcaster there, a good friend here from the Blab days. Greatly appreciate it. Chris, as always, thank you for being in the chat there. As far as the chat is always important. And Texas Snow Bunny, yes, you have a great day too. I greatly appreciate it. And you're welcome too, Chris. Okay, folks, you all have a great one on this Friday. Thank God it's Friday and we're starting the weekend, and we'll be talking to you. You all have a great one. Live life. Have fun. Ciao for now. And as always, peace. Take care, folks.